Hello and welcome you all to another tutorial video from Simply Biologic, and in this video we are going to discuss the concept of incomplete dominance and codominance. In my previous lecture we have discussed the concept of Mendelian genetics, and we have seen three important concepts like law of dominance, law of segregation, and law of independent assortment. These three laws were the product of Mendel's 7-year experiment on pea plant, and you may have remembered that law of dominance means every trait or character that an organism possessed, like the tallness, color, means in case of flower the uh, flower color or shape of the seed, etc. These traits are the product of two alleles of the same gene. So, one allele among the two is dominant over other. For example, the trait tallness can be represented by two alleles, that is capital T and small t. When an organism possesses both the capital T or small t, these are the pure alleles or the pure traits. So, in case of capital T, organism resembles tallness, and in case of small t, organism resembles dwarfness. And in case of the heterozygous condition, organisms that possess capital T and small t, capital T becomes dominant over small t, and in this case the organism resembles phenotypically tallness, but genotypically they are heterozygous. So, the law of dominance affects every trait, but in some cases these two alleles are not resemble phenotypically in some characters. Like the example you may have gone through, that snapdragon or 4 o'clock flower. In case of these organisms, the flower they possess appears somewhat different. Like for example, if we cross the red flower denoted by R and a white flower denoted by W, then what happens that if we draw the Punnett square, in case of the double R, that is the capital R, organisms appears red. In case of WW, organism appears or the flowers appear white. But in case of RW, we have seen that in case of heterozygous, the tallness, in case of the tallness, capital T dominant becomes dominant over small t, so the organisms appears tall. But in case of incomplete dominance, what happens that neither R, neither W nor W completely resembles there phenotypically. So the product appears in between color. So RW becomes pink in color. So in case of incomplete dominance, neither R nor W are, that is the representative of red color, and W the representative of white, is absent, totally absent in case of these organisms, or the flowers appears pink. And in some cases what happens, that the pink color does not appear. What happens, this red color flower and this white color appear simultaneously. What that means, that a white flower with some red dots. This phenomena is known as codominance. Another example of codominance can be seen in case of human ABO blood group system. ABO blood group system, in this case, 4 types of blood group can be seen, that is the A, B, AB and O. These 4 types of blood group are the product of 3 alleles, that is IA, IB and IO, or sometimes small I. So what happens, when both IA and IA are the 2 alleles from both the parents, from the father suppose IA and from mother another IA, come together to produce blood group A. It may happen in another case, that is IA or small I. Or in case of blood group B, what happens, IB and IB appear simultaneously to produce B, or IB and small I. In case of AB, both IA and IB present to produce AB, and in case of O blood group, both small I appears to produce O blood group. These are the alleles that are responsible for sugar moieties or the carbohydrates on the plasma membrane of our RBC. These sugars, or IA, IB and small I, in case of IA produce this one, IB produce this one, but in case of small I, no such components or elements produced or present on the surface of RBC. So this system represents the presence of more than one allele for the single trait. So this system also known as multiple allele concept. So the idea is clear now, that in case of incomplete dominance, neither allele produce their phenotypical effect in an organism, but in case of codominance, both the allele produce their respective appearance in the organism. So I hope You have no doubt about these concepts now, and if you like the video, please do subscribe to the channel and like the video and share with your friends. Thank you. See you in the next video.